Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Ends up getting caught on a flank, for example, or caught by a Sejuani ult and then burst down. Seems unlikely right now with Rel's builds. Then you have Counter-Strike on top of you, Crushing Maw on top of you, you got the Aphelios ult on top of it. There's such an insane front line between Jax and Rel.
A little bit, like saying that Peanut is here to gank Pays.
Yeah, it is weird.
This is, of course, the first matchup of the season as Canyon looking for a dive. And Doran is just going to be chopped up. It's a decent amount of CC, but there's a leap strike, and Keen's going to pick it up. Great tanking done there by Canyon as well, as now he's going to go back. You might look at that and say, oh, but that's not a kill. And it might also be a kill.
It's worse than a kill, basically, but now it is also going to be a kill.
And now it's almost guaranteed. Peanut's going to turn up, but it is a 2 versus 3. Thankfully, the turret is available. Chovy now looking for the opportunity as Doran's just going to be taken down, and Peanut just has to watch. Keen does have to flash in the end. There by Viper as well.
I hate when Viper is put in this position on this champion where he's like, the best I can do is maybe kill Lehens if he messes up.
Well, maybe he can kill Pays as well, although there's the flash forward from Canyon. They're going to try and turn this one as best they can. Viper down to 50%. It's a decent tidal wave. The bubble's good as well as the double teleports are coming in. Magnetstorm, though, in response immediately, and everyone is flashing away. Keen decides to go 1v3. Not sure about that one, but somehow it's a kill onto Chovy towards the north of the fight. Zeka coming in. He will get stunned up, but he's looking for that kill onto Lehens, and he will get it. His Azir is 3-0 for a reason, and there's another bubble. Canyon, can he be the next one? There it is, double kill for Zeka. And Hanwha Esports well and truly on the board, and Peanut able to walk it off.
Now they everything they can to protect Keen. Meanwhile, Gen.G trying to secure this dragon, and Zeka is able to at least get Lehens. He wanted to get Keen at
some of these angles, and speaking of angles, that is going to be a missed one by Delight. Not going to find the bubble or the tidal wave, and that is going to cause this a decent amount of money.
Chovy is going to push top while this is happening. King can buy so much time.
He's also running the wrong direction, so he's almost definitely dead. But is this going... No, it's not. He is very much dead. Wasting time, doing the best he can, and he's dead. There we go. So 600 gold goes over to the Aatrox. Now officially a champion once again.
I mean, but they're getting so much more here, and this is what I'm talking about. You know, it's so difficult to gank a Jax, it's so difficult to kill him. They spent 4 people to do it.
Well, let's see whether they can also get Pays, who Captain Jax that one really nicely. Peanut delivering him an ultimate time. Really wanting to just get the straight up dive. Does have flash available as Chovy misses a few buttons, and Peanut, he doesn't. Emperor's Divide's going to throw him into the wall, and both dives are going to be successful. And now in the mid lane, it's an honest 2v2 as Lehens takes a full culling to the face. But the biggest difference is this, and we illustrated the mid lane mismatch in game number 1. That is once again there, but it's once again the blue side team, and the names have changed. And it is going to be a 5 versus 4, at least for the next few moments. Vision being gained, they cannot let Canyon get in here, and he is going to be pushed away. Bubble is fantastic, but he's still going to make it in and take away the Baron. Doran trying to get some work done now, but you can see it's not going to happen as now Keen finally makes it to the fight. Oh, it was so incredibly close. You knew the idea, you knew the theory, but in the end, Rel is just Rel. Oh God, now they've set themselves up a Sun Disc, but Gen.G, they're just gonna try and find what they can. Look at the long-range artillery of Pays, and also look at the dead Pays as he goes a little bit too far forward.
It was very cute that he was able to go in there and get that kill, but it was just very cool. And he gets a shutdown as well, 650, but...
And then the rush of blood to the head.
Yeah, he walks downwards.
He's falling off a cliff here, as it's not the most massive Red Bull Baron power play right now, but 1800, nothing to scoff at. It's the first time that this gold lead's ever really moved anywhere. Because we were saying that Gen.G won a fight, but there were 0 kills. There wasn't a lot of swing. It's more just positional advantage these teams have been fighting for.
Chovy is just staying so far away from everything because he's got insane wave clear. Here's a teleport coming down here, bottom side.
Oh dear, well, Peanut is going to find Chovy, but Zeka is still all alone. And Zeka versus Keen is a tough one still. He actually finds a good position. Oh, well, it turns into a bad position afterwards. As there's the fear, and there is the ultimate. Really nicely done there from Gen.G, as Peanut also in a whole host of trouble. Will get sped up momentarily by Delight, but Pays still just going to be able to boost forward with his Ghost.
It's like, I'm tired of these waves crashing into our inhibitor turrets. I need to get down there, I need to do something, but it's just one teleport from Chovy and he's dead.
Yeah. Going for a fight and actually trying to make this one a little bit more honest without the dragon distracting them would be a good idea still. They're going to look for it as now Canyon moves in. He's moving extraordinarily fast. There's a decent ulti from Peanut as they do also get the tidal wave over the top. And now Keen has found the backline. Canyon has found himself the Drake. And yeah, Doran's just in the bouncy castle. Zeka once again going to get the same treatment as a few minutes ago. And Gen.G, they're just taking everything now. Doesn't matter about too much more as the spiraling despair is named absolutely adequately. And Delight will go down. Viper now tries to clear out a wave, but these inhibitors, the last things really standing between Gen.G and a 2-0 to get themselves back on the horse here in week 4.
Man, Zeka, his ult is one last Hail Mary ult, only hits the Jax, and Viper will the last to die here as the Nexus falls. Peanut looks at his former team as he is not winning this Saturday showdown. This team is 2-0'd. A big bounce back for Gen.G after the loss to KT earlier this week. They will maintain